All right, y'all, so I had to step outside. I had to get off those charts because a lot of times you sit in front of that computer, hey, you don't know what the outside world is going on. So when I came out here, I see this sun, I'm feeling refreshed, I'm feeling rejuvenated. I've been on those charts all morning, so I gotta give my eyes a little breather. But look, in today's video, I got something great for y'all. I've been looking at what y'all been saying in the comments, and I took the best three questions, and I compiled it together, y'all. So you're gonna get your answers today in this video. So stay tuned, let's get into it. Okay, so how do you know when to buy and sell a stock? A lot of y'all do not know when is the time to buy, when is the time to sell. That all depends on your entry, because you don't want to have a sloppy entry. And the best way to figure that out is to chart the stock. You got to know where your resistance is, and you got to know where your support is. Once you figure that out, you know when it's time to buy. You want to buy at the support, when it's time to also buy for puts, when you want to buy at the resistance. But in this video, I'm gonna get more in detail, so stay tuned. I'm gonna answer that question, but I'm gonna actually show you. So how do you manage risk and avoid big losses? The one thing you wanna do when you're a beginner in trading, you want to have a stop loss. Now, a lot of people don't know what that is, but I'm gonna explain it in this video. But you always have to have a stop loss. What that does, that cuts your risk, and it gets you to where if you don't wanna lose this, you're not gonna lose it. You know, it's gonna get you out of there. Because a lot of times we trade off emotion. And a lot of times we may think something is about to do something, but it doesn't do it. So why not have a straight and forward stop loss that can get you in and out of that trade? So the best trading strategy for beginners, I say you must learn your platform. Whether it's Robinhood, whether it's Thinkorswim, whether it's Webull or Moomoo, you gotta know your platform. You gotta know the ins and out, because you need to know how to get in or get out quickly. And if you don't know the functions, then you're gonna be stuck there and you're gonna lose in the trading thing. All right, y'all, but I have to roll, so I'm about to roll out because it's time to get back to those charts. Stay tuned.
All right, y'all, like I said, I'm not only gonna tell you, but I'm gonna show you. So I pulled up my Thinkorswim chart, and I'm gonna go on demand, so we're gonna kind of rewind back in time, let the chart play out. But the first thing I'm gonna show you is when is a good time to buy and when should I know how to sell? That was one of the questions. What I always do first, I try to find my tops. So right there, I see a top right here, and then I try to see where my support is. So you got your resistance up there and you got your support down here. So right here, I see a little channel right here. This is where a channel, this is the support right here, and this is the resistance. It broke that support and came all the way down here. So this is another support, and this becomes a resistance right here, where it tried to break through the resistance, but it couldn't get up. As I'm looking at this chart, I could see that this is the top, maybe this is the middle, and this is the bottom. If you're saying you're doing calls and you want to ride the stock up, you always want to buy at the support. So when the stock hit its low right here, see I got my line, you see it bounced off of that, and then it continued all the way up. If you're doing puts and you want to play this chart to the downside, then you would buy up here with the resistance. You see right here, it hit that top, it couldn't break through, came back down. It tried one more time, couldn't break through, and it came right back down. So that always tells you, once you draw your lines, it would tell you where to buy in at. And usually you don't never want to buy in the middle, because the middle is not necessarily the best place to buy. If you want to get great profits, you either want to buy at resistance or you want to buy at the bottom of support if you're doing calls. And the next question was, how do I manage my risk? So like I said, you want to create a stop loss. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to create a stop loss. I'm gonna fast forward Apple. So what I'm doing right over here, I got my active trader chart up here, and we're just gonna buy a market share of Apple real quick. I'm in and got my order filled in. Apple's gonna be kind of moving because this is when the market just opened. So I'm in Apple right now. So far I'm up 138. But you know, I'm just buying shares, so we're not doing options. If I do not wanna lose money, I have to set a stop. If I'm looking at this right here and I'm gonna say, okay, let me put a line right there, that may be some support, and if it breaks below that support, I'm out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over down right here and I'm gonna set a stop, and there's my stop right there. So if I don't want to lose no money, I just added a stop. And if Apple runs, then I'm making profit. I'll just move my stop up. But if it goes below this line, my order is gonna get stopped out, because you guard yourself from making emotional decisions when you're thinking, oh, it's gonna come back, it's gonna come back. And if it doesn't come back, then hey, you could have had your stop on there, you would have automatically got out of the trade. The computer does not think on emotions, y'all. It just does what you say. So right now, Apple is running. And see, as you can see how it goes up to that line. That was a resistant line. Let's see what it does now. Let's go to a 1 minute. Let's see what the activity is really doing on a 1 minute. So there you can see right here, that is the high. Look, it touched my line, y'all. And we're gonna see if it's gonna break that high. If it doesn't, it's gonna pull back. It tried and pulled back and it went to my stop. I automatically got out of the trade without losing no money. So that is the importance of setting the stop. You wanna set your stop loss a little bit below support. So if this was support right here, I'll probably put my stop loss a little bit below this line. The stock might try to retest that support, break through it. As you can see, it broke through that little line and you would have got stopped out. To stay in the trade, I always just put my stop loss a little bit below that. Now, if any of this information I'm telling you right now is just wonderful to you and you didn't know that, then make sure you like that button. It really helps me with my YouTube channel, y'all. So make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe if you haven't. So another one of my questions was, what is the best strategy for beginners? And I would say the best strategy for beginners to learn your platform. This is the Thinkorswim platform, y'all. So it does so much stuff. I got my active trader on. If I cut the active trader off, I just got the chart. I can cut my active trader on. I need to know, how do I buy options? I need to know what tools that I need. Right here at the bottom, I got my tools right here. I got my pointer. I got my price level. So if I want a price level and chart, that's what I need. So that's why it's important to learn the platform, because you can start trading and don't know what to do or what button to press to get in and out. It will cost you some money, y'all. Those are my strategy for new beginners. Whatever platform it is, if it's Robinhood, if it's Webull, if it's Moomoo, if it's Thinkorswim, you gotta learn it. I suggest Thinkorswim because it is an advanced platform and you could grow with it. You could build it how you want it. You could set your custom things, but that's what I recommend. Don't forget, I built a custom options volume scanner, y'all. So make sure you look down in the description. In that link, you will see my options scanner that I have. It's a great tool. It shows unusual option volume, so you'll know what stocks has the most volume and where everybody's at. Thank you, y'all, for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and make sure you like and make sure you comment below. If you have some more questions, then please comment below. I'll make a video about it.